What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm currently on day 5 of this committed series where I'm taking on a 12-week transformation challenge and possibly competing in my first physique competition. What I wanted to do today is walk you through my leg workout and share what moves I am currently doing for legs. Legs is something I've always struggled with, as a lot of people do, mostly because I spent the first 5 years of lifting never training them consistently. I would start throwing in some leg days, then I'd skip a few workouts, start back up, skip a few workouts, start back up, skip a few workouts. You get the idea. I've never been that consistent with training them. And the main reason behind this is around 13 years ago, I was in a pretty nasty car wreck and I ended up shattering my femur. And I currently have a metal rod in my leg and a plate in my pelvis. So I feel like this has always impacted my leg training over the years. I've always used this as an excuse not to train legs in general, but also to not go very hard when I actually do train them. I spent the last few years trying to actually build my squat back up, but every time I start to get heavier and heavier with the weights, heavier to my standards, I start to aggravate my sciatic nerve, and it's made doing legs even more of a struggle. Last year I hit a PR of 265 pounds, and I had this strong zing go right down my back through my left leg, and my leg actually went numb for a little bit, and I had a hard time walking for the upcoming weeks. It took me about 2 to 3 weeks to actually get back to walking normal and being comfortable and being able to squat again. I had to take some time off from squatting, and I spent quite a bit of time stretching my legs out, and it started to get a lot better. So currently what I'm doing now is actually working my way back up from just the bar. I started squatting with just the bar just to kind of get the movement patterns back down. So right now I'm currently at 195 pounds for 3 sets of 6. I've been spending a good amount of time stretching to help alleviate the pain, as well as loosening up my hamstrings. The tighter my hamstrings are, the more aggravated my sciatic nerve gets. So after doing squats, what I'll do is I'll actually move into a superset of Romanian deadlifts or stiff leg deadlifts and single leg lunges. I like to use these handles when doing stiff leg deadlifts because I feel like I can get a deeper stretch in my hamstrings, and it takes a lot of stress off my lower back. When you're doing these, do them nice, slow, and controlled, and really feel that stretch in your hamstrings when you're doing those Romanian deadlifts. Typically what I'll do is 3 to 4 sets of each with a rep range of around 8 to 12. So for example, this week I was doing 105 for 3 sets of 10 on the Romanian deadlifts. So next workout, my goal will be to do 105 for 3 sets of 12. If I can get 12 reps for each set, I'll bump the weight up maybe 5 to 10 pounds depending on how easy it was, and I'll go back down to 3 sets of 8, work my way back up to 3 sets of 12, and repeat. This is what's called progressive overload. You're progressively getting stronger each workout session. Progressive overload is huge when it comes to building muscle and building strength. So I try to make an effort to increase either sets, reps, or weights every workout. If I'm doing this, I know I'm getting stronger in the gym. The next exercise I show in this is going to be calf raises. I wanted to show you how I set up doing calf raises at home because I do have limited equipment. So being able to get a pretty decent leg workout can be tough sometimes, but you got to work with what you have. So what I like to use is one of these steps and a weight belt. So what I'll do is grab one of my dumbbells, set it at the weight that I'm doing, and I will attach the dumbbell to the belt and let it hang down between my legs. Next, what I'll do is step up onto the step, hold on to my barbell as if I was squatting, and then I will start completing my reps. And when completing reps, I like to go as deep as I can to get a good stretch in my calves. Then I'll alternate between fast and slow reps. So sometimes I'm going a little slower, really focusing on the stretch, feeling it in my calves, and then other times I'm kind of burning out. And I'll kind of rotate throughout the entire set. For calves, I typically stay around a rep range of about 25 to 30 reps. That's when I feel I'm actually getting a pretty solid workout with my calves. As of right now, I'm currently training legs about twice a week, but as my calories get lower and my deficit gets lower, it gets bigger, I might go back to just one day a week. Because with running a mile every day and getting 15,000 steps every day, I find it hard for my legs to recover completely in between workouts. And if my legs aren't getting enough time to recover, they aren't getting enough time to build up. All right, so that's going to do it for today's leg day. Nothing too crazy, just a few moves. I did about 5 total moves. squat, stiff leg deadlifts, lunges. Did some Bulgarian split squats, which I didn't show, and some calf raises. My main focus when working on legs is doing a lot of unilateral moves, so the lunges, Bulgarian split squats, because my legs are unfortunately different sizes. My right leg is a little smaller than my left leg due to the car accident I was in. So really focus on trying to gain strength in each leg individually, and just help them build muscle rather than doing, just squats where one leg could take over most of the work and the other one's not getting as much emphasis. But yeah, just trying to build the strength back up in my legs. Dealing with that sciatic nerve pain, sucks when doing legs. That's why I don't do any deadlifts. I do not deadlift. I've tried it in the past and it flares it up and makes it 10 times worse. So I kind of have to pick moves that I know I can do and that I can continually progress on, or else I won't be able to do legs. And, like I said, I don't want squats to injure myself and take over the other goals I have set. So if I squat and I hurt myself and I'm not able to run my mile every day, that's going to ruin that goal. It's going to prevent me from being able to walk comfortably to get my 15,000 steps. Squat will definitely be priority for me when I start adding more calories back in at the end of this whole thing. But for now, if I do start to feel pain, or I feel, any tightness, or, anything in my left leg, I will hold back on squats. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Join me in the next video. We got a bunch of videos planned going over my macros, what I'm eating, my calories, the cardio I'm doing. I'll show you my thought process through this entire journey. If you guys haven't yet, please smash that like button. And thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And as always, let's keep growing.